Hey everybody, this is Dr. Eric. We're moving into week 3 of the Lose to Win challenge. So I'm excited for what we've seen happen in these first couple of weeks. I was at the workshop that we did, or the workout that we did on Saturday. We had about 15 people here in the snow. So if you didn't come, that means you're a weenie and you need to come to the next one because we had an incredible workout, and guarantee the winner is going to come from those classes. So we want to make sure we get you there. I actually lost a squat contest to Marcy, so I got humbled on that day. So we want to have you there every Saturday at 9 o'clock here at the office, where we do the Max T3 workout and really just pour into you there. And in these next 2 weeks, these are the most important 2 weeks because this is where people tend to fall off. So this week I just want to do a couple things. Number one, I want to answer a few questions that I got from a patient recently, and then I also want to encourage you to make sure that you get to the recipe night 2 Mondays from now. So recipe night is going to be the celebration event, and this is where you're going to get equipped to go back to the core plan. If you want to be done with the advanced plan, I'll teach you how you can actually eat bread again. So that's worth showing up for right there. But here's my frequently asked questions. One I got that I thought was a good question was, why is grapeseed oil Vegenaise better than mayo? And the reason is because mayonnaise is made with canola oil. Canola oil is a terrible fat. It's genetically modified. It's one of the worst bad fats you can put in your body. And remember, to fix the leptin problem, we're trying to get rid of bad fats. Grapeseed oil that's used in Vegenaise, grapeseed oil is actually good for you. It's anti-inflammatory. Now you have to read the label on the back, because some of it has grapeseed oil and soybean oil. But if you get the ones usually from Sprouts or Whole Foods, there's one that says it's just grapeseed oil is the only fat that's in there. Okay, it does say there's a little bit. There's some things that aren't perfect. There's a little bit of soy protein, I think, in there, but it's minimal. So you want to get the grapeseed oil rather than the regular mayonnaise. Another question I got here is, soybean oil a good fat? The answer is no. Another question is, what about MSG? Well, MSG, unfortunately, is hiding in your foods, and that's what I'm going to be teaching at your recipe night. We're going to teach you how to find the hidden sources of MSG that are in your food and sitting there right there under your nose, and you don't even know it. So when we do that for coming up here in 2 Mondays, we're actually going to gather for the recipe night. You're going to get to try food that you haven't tried before. It's like a potluck. So you're going to make a dish. You're going to bring it. Everyone's going to get to have that while I teach a workshop on how to transition from this 30-day challenge to something that's going to last for the next 30 years of your life. And what I'm concerned about, if you don't get to this, then it just becomes this 30-day challenge you do every year, and you yo-yo diet back and forth, and we never want that to happen to you. So there's very limited space. We can only handle 40 people at this. It's absolutely going to fill up. So if you want to come to the recipe night, you need to respond to this email. So respond to this email. Let Nicole know that you want to come to recipe night. She'll send you the recipe, and you'll be good to go. We also want you to bring a guest. Bring somebody that you know and love and care about, because what we're going to be teaching is the exact opposite of what everybody else is learning when it comes to nutrition. Last question real quick. Do you have to stay with the portion of suggested snacks? So the answer was, or the example was 3 to 5 celery sticks with a half a cup of hummus. The answer is no. You can eat as many celery sticks as you want. Remember, one of the rules that we gave at the makeover was the stay full rule. You want to make sure that you're full. So if it says 5 little sticks of celery and you want to do 7, that's absolutely fine. You can eat as much of this food as you want to. So we're not counting calories. We're not weighing it. You eat as much as you want to stay full. And if you're eating the right things, you lose weight. We're going to be having the boards go up this week. This is going to show the progress of everybody. We've seen another 2 or 3 people lose 4 more pounds this week. And Dr. Steve wrote a great health tip this week about, if you lose 1 pound of fat, that's 7,000 or actually 7 miles of blood vessels that you don't have. For every time you gain a pound of fat, your body has to develop 7 more miles of blood vessels. So think about that. If you've even lost 4 pounds, 3 or 4 pounds, you're decreasing the amount of miles of blood vessels in your blood by 20 or 30 miles. That's incredible how much better that is for your heart. So I don't care if you've lost 50 pounds so far or 1 pound, you're doing a great thing. So keep up the good work.